Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller and a full-time nurse. So today is a nurse day. I'm going to go sit in on a seminar. I do get paid to go, so that's great too. And it's only like from 8 to 4. So it's kind of a cush nursing day compared to my normal 13 to 15, 16, 17 hour shifts that I've been doing lately. So it feels good. I've had several days off. Yesterday I went and I dropped off a bag at the consignment store. I had like over a $500 credit and I spent, I want to say less than like $70 of that. And I got some good stuff though. So I will be doing a haul as soon as I possibly can on that and on what I've purchased in the last couple of weeks. But I've been still really busy just trying to work through what I've already processed and what's clean and getting that to my VA. So he should have about 15 to 20 more items done today. I thought that I had uploaded them to him like 3 days ago, but when I went back and looked at the Google image or the Google document that I used to go back and forth with him, my upload must have failed. You know, I started it and then went to bed, and normally that's no problem, but for some reason some of that stuff just did not upload. So he did the ones that he had, but he didn't realize there were more. So that's kind of my fault. I didn't double check. But anyway, I got to get off to my meeting, so let's get going. I only have 4 orders right now for a 24-hour period. Obviously not where I want to be, but I'm semi-happy with the price ranges. I'm not 100% happy, but it's getting there. So let's start with this lucky shirt. This is a woman's XL extra large. I think it's really, really cute. And let's see, when did I list this? I was hoping to get more like 22, 23 on this. I've had this since June 21st though. And so I went ahead when the offer came up and just took the offer. I still think it's a great profit considering. So I took 15 plus shipping, so $24.95, and I paid under $4. I cannot remember if this came from the bins, which would make it about a $2 purchase, or if I bought this in the Goodwills in Wyoming, which would be about $4. $3.75 to be exact. So I'm not sure. This is going to Molino, Oregon, and it is just over the weight. So that's the problem, is that it has to go 1 pound. I know I could have gone with the Ground Advantage. It would have been slightly cheaper, but I charged $9.95 and this is $8.30. So I'm going to get this shipped out. So $15 is not something that I would do anymore. I picked that up recently, or since I've been trying to get better sales, but I really thought I could get over 20 for it, and I was just wrong, or I would have to wait longer, one or the other. And but 5 to 15 is okay once in a while. It is an average, you know, I'm trying to average a $20 profit, so it's just not always going to happen. My husband's going to take the mail for me. He is helping out at the senior center in town today. It's a little part-time gig that he does. It gets him out in the community and out of the office, which we both need sometimes. And so that's good. He'll take my mail, though. This is a soft surrounding shirt. This is a woman's 2X. It's a green waffle, kind of a waffle weave, and then it has this really nice print on the top. And let's see how long I've had this. I've had this one also since June 13th, so I wanted more. I know it's kind of a longer sleeve shirt, and maybe I should have just waited to get 25, but it's okay. I would have either pulled this out of the bins or paid $3.75. I don't pay more than that for soft surroundings unless it's like a really nice dress or new with tags. So I took $17.99 for this, $24.94 with shipping, no coupons, no promotions of any kind. This is 15 ounces. This is going to Beaverton, Oregon. I charged $6.95 and it's going to cost $6.22. My husband and I are trying to find a day or two here really soon to go to the bins and then go sell all of that winter stuff that I accumulated. You can look back on my channel at some of the consignment videos that I've made, and I show all the stuff that I've accumulated for winter to go sell. So I did drop off at the one consignment store in Wyoming, but I have a ton more places that I need to just get in the car and go to Denver and sell outright. I'm sure I would, based on past experience, it would be very profitable if I could just find the time. This is an April Cornell skirt. I went back and forth with this lady on this. I really wanted 24. I think I had 30 on it. It's a really pretty floral, definitely traditional April Cornell, if you're not familiar. Definitely kind of a cottage core type skirt. And I had that in my title. This sold via promoted listings. It did not, they did not use my coupon. So it sold for $19.01 plus shipping, so $27.95. This one I'm a little happier with. I still have this a while. I've had this since about July. So it is what it is. After 3 or 4 months, I'm much more open to taking an offer. I know I could wait a lot longer than that, but I think it's good. All right, 7 ounces. This is going to Tampa, Florida. I charged $6.99. It's going to cost $4.31. I've been listening to a lot of YouTubers who work full-time because, you know, before I was just full-time eBay, and that was wonderful, and I love that life, but I really like having the dual incomes, and I'm making it work. My eBay is still down a little bit, as I've talked about, but it's starting to grow by just being a lot pickier what I put in. But if you have any suggestions on YouTubers who have a real full-time career, I'd love to tune into them, just kind of see how they balance their life, how they balance their time. I'm just curious. You know, the demands of my job are a lot of certifications I have to keep up on, that kind of thing. So right now I have 3 certifications that they'll pay me to do. I just have to take one of my days off and go up there. I don't ever have time when I'm actually at work to do the basic life saving and get all my certifications back. And, you know, it's money to go up there. So it's not like I'm taking my own free time, but it still interferes with my business. So if you know of any nurses who are currently full-time, I know the nurse Flipper, she transitioned out and she has a wonderful business and I listen to her all the time. But I'm trying to figure out someone who still works full-time as a nurse and somehow gets it done. I could use just some encouragement, you know. This is going to West Valley, Utah. So what this is a dymo printer. It's a Label Writer 400. It's a thermal label model 93089, and we just put untested, but it turns on. So obviously we didn't get the same price as if we had gone through all the testing. But my son pays around $5 for most of these electronics, and we still, in untested, no return condition, we still make a decent amount of money. So this one sold for $26 plus shipping, so $41.89. I charged $14 for shipping, but since it's going to West Valley, Utah, it's only going to cost $8.11. So I'm going to print this off and get to my meeting. This is all the orders that I have for now. What I'm going to do is I tried to stay up later last night and I slept less. Even though I feel good, I slept right around 5 hours, and I did that on purpose. I'm going to go to this seminar. Then I'm going to come home, and hopefully I'm tired enough to just take like a couple-hour nap. And then I'm going to stay up all night and start switching because I have some night shifts coming. And I'm going to work 2 night shifts at least. And then I'm going to talk to my boss today. I'll probably go in on that 3rd night, even though I'm not scheduled to work, and try to knock out some of these certifications. And then I will work 2 more night shifts. And then as far as if the schedule stays the same, I have 8 office days where I'm helping my boss do some office things that only a registered nurse can do. And we don't have a ton of registered nurses who are, working full time. We have a couple who come in and sub once in a while, but we're a small town, and since I have the RN degree, there's certain things that I can do paperwork wise that other people can't. So she's going to get me started on that. So the rest of my month, if it stays the same, you know how that goes. It's a job, so you got to do what you're told to do. But if it looks like it does on the schedule, after this week, I should just have 8 days of just kind of paperwork days. So I'm looking forward to that if it pans out, but I'm not getting my hopes up yet till I actually see it. Well, thank you guys. That was a total of $119.73. My average sale price, let's go check it out. Let's see what it actually is. I haven't kept an eye on it, and I've had a lot of clearance lately. So not bad. I'm at $32.47. I'm up 0.1% on my average sale price. Now my total sales are down by 31% because I don't have enough good stuff in there, and I've been taking too much time off, as you know, for travel and different things. So my net sales are down 33% also. And so that's the number that I really want to make some effort on in the next 3 or 4 weeks, since I look like I have kind of a cush nursing schedule. So thank you guys again for tuning in. If I manage to sleep and then stay up all night, I will make a couple videos in the middle of the night. And let's see, then I'm going to finish all the listings that my VA has done and put those away, get some listings into the queue. And then I will process the items that I do the video on and try to get those photoed and in the queue. And that way, when I'm working all these nights, the next 3 or 4 nights at work, when I come home in the morning, I can just launch a couple, double check them, make sure that my VA did well on them. He normally does not make mistakes, but you know how that goes. And just power those out and then go to bed and get ready for work the next day and get my shipping each day. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you later on the next one. Bye-bye.